Imagine waking up in the frozen forests of Belgium in December 1944, snow falling silently. Then suddenly, the earth shakes. German tanks burst through the fog, soldiers scream, radios go dead. It wasn't supposed to happen. Hitler was finished. But, in one desperate roll of the dice, he launched one of the largest and deadliest battles in American military history. This is the Battle of the Bulge, Hitler's final gamble. By late 1944, the Allies were convinced Germany was collapsing. The Normandy invasion had succeeded. Paris had been liberated. American, British, and Canadian troops were pushing toward the Rhine. German forces were retreating everywhere. But inside the ruins of his bunker in Berlin, Adolf Hitler was convinced he could still win. He believed he could shatter the Allied lines, recapture Antwerp, and force the West to negotiate peace, allowing him to turn all forces against the Soviet Union. It was pure fantasy, but he ordered it anyway. In absolute secrecy, Hitler assembled 250,000 troops, 1,600 artillery pieces, almost 1,000 tanks and armored vehicles, including the feared Tiger II, elite SS Panzer divisions. The Allies had no idea. German troops were moved only at night. Radio silence was total. Even German generals doubted the plan, but orders were orders, and Hitler called it Wacht am Rhein, watch on the Rhine. At 5:30 a.m. on December 16, 1944, the quiet winter forest erupted. A massive German artillery barrage shattered American positions. The Americans were caught completely off guard. Communications collapsed. Dense fog grounded Allied aircraft. German tanks smashed through thinly defended lines. Entire regiments were overrun. The German advance bulged the front line outward, giving the battle its name. Despite chaos, pockets of American resistance formed that slowed the German advance. Most famously, Bastogne, the 101st Airborne, surrounded and freezing, held the city against overwhelming German forces. When the Germans demanded surrender, U.S. General Anthony McAuliffe responded with one legendary word: nuts. That single refusal changed the course of the battle. General George S. Patton's Third Army pulled off one of the greatest maneuvers of World War II. In just 48 hours, Patton pivoted an entire army 90 degrees and marched toward Bastogne. On December 26, his troops smashed through the German siege and liberated the city. For the first time, the German advance stalled. As the skies cleared, Allied air power returned. Bombers destroyed German fuel depots, convoys, and tanks. Germany had no reserves, no fuel, no time. By January 1945, the Great Offensive had failed. Germany had lost 100,000 men, 800 tanks, its final chance to turn the war. Hitler's last gamble had only hastened the end. The Battle of the Bulge became the largest battle fought by the U.S. Army in World War II. It was a battle of desperation, courage, chaos, and decisions that changed the world. Hitler believed one final strike could save his collapsing empire. Instead, it destroyed it.